Okay, here I'm doing a tasting video of Uzbek melons. These all melons should be honeydew type of melons. The two fruits on the left are typical Mirza, also goes under Torpeda or Mirza Kul or Mirza Kulskaya. The seed source is Ruben Makartichan's fruits from 2016-2017. The next two fruits are grown by me this year from, well, all these fruits grown by me, but these two of different seed source are the fruits from Tallinn's market from 2022, from last year. My husband bought a half of a fruit at the Tallinn's market last year. The next fruit is I call it Afghanistan, Afghani, don't really know the proper name, similar to Kukcha, but probably not Kukcha. Also, the seeds came from Ruben, 2016-2017. He was selling them at the Corti Brothers supermarket in Sacramento. And the next fruit, also the same seed source. The name of this cultivar is Obinovot. It's a round honeydew type of melon. I will cut them all, those ones which I don't have pre-cut yet, and I will taste them all together. Okay, the first fruit I'm tasting is this classical Mirza fruit where the seeds, the original source was direct from farmers, probably from Uzbekistan, which got to Ruben and then from his fruits to me. So the flesh is very sweet, melting completely. Yeah, it's basically it's very classical Mirza flavor. It's very sweet, melting. I know how to describe it. It's a great melon. So the next melon I'm going to taste is this one, which seems to be very similar to Mirza, but a little bit with a different ratio of lengths and width. So it's a little bit wider and not so pointy. So basically it's a little bit rounded Torpeda or rounded Mirza fruit, and they also seem to be a little bit more yellow than the fruits I'm getting from Ruben's seeds. It's even sweeter, so it's really great Mirza. The flesh seems to be a little bit more firmer, but it's also vessels. It depends on the ripeness of the fruit. So how firm is the flesh? It's difficult to say that it's really crunchy or not. But it's also a honeydew type of melon, which is very, very sweet and very, very nice fruit. So this one actually has a kind of a caramel flavor in it, I would say. So flavor, yeah, a little bit different maybe from the first fruit. Yeah, it has a little bit of caramel as this original Mirza. It has this Mirza specific flavor, which is tastes like almost artificial flavor. I think the Stalin Mirza doesn't have it, but yeah, they're both excellent fruits. So now moving on onto this green Afghani or Kukcha fruit and tasting this one. Yeah, it also has this, it's very sweet, melting. Yeah, definitely has this flavor profile, which is a complex. Be able to distinguish Mirza fruit flavor and this flavor. It has something different. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say what exactly a flavor is in it, but I think the also difference that closer to the rind, the flesh gets denser, as opposite to Mirza. Mirza very evenly soft. So Mirza is, yeah, but also depends. Yeah, maybe this fruit is not as ripe as the previous fruits. So, but excellent melon too. Yeah, also melting. Yeah, great melon. So moving on to Obinovot, and this is the last fruit I'm tasting here. I'm not sure it's fully ripe actually. Yeah, this Obinovot is really sweet already. It's very sweet, but it's still crunchy, and that means that this Obinovot wasn't ripe yet. I can eat and enjoy it, but I just know that Obinovot should be also melting in your mouth and not to be crunchy.